Hello guys, I'm Nur Muhammad and welcome back to my channel. So I've been this is quite a busy 2017 for me. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nur Muhammad and I'm from Malaysia. Okay, so let's start this review with a wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my superb beater automatic watch, which is the Seiko Monster. Yep. Okay, so this review is about this watch, which is called, let me spell the name correctly, it's called the Laco Aachen, or whatever that is. Or how do you want to pronounce it? I think it's in German. As you may know, Laco produces watch and name their watches after places of some places in some foreign countries. Okay, so yep, so this is a Laco Aachen, right? So yes, let's get the dimension out of the way. This watch case. This features a 42mm diameter watch, 13mm height, and a lug width of 20mm. The lug to lug is about, I think it's about 15mm, which is quite big for the watch. Okay, so I've borrowed this watch from a friend of mine who recently bought his first Laco. So this is his first Laco, and I bought it I borrowed it from him. Okay, so anyway, so as usual, I would like to start with the negatives first, but since I don't have the original band, I think it will be a good leather band. I'm not really sure how it feels because I don't have the leather band, but it comes with my friends swap it out with a NATO strap. Okay, so anyway, so let's take a look a closer look at this watch. So as you may know, this is a Flieger Type B watch. So you see we have this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 until 55, and we have this big arrow here. So yep, the dial is very legible. This is a very a very good sample of a Flieger watch or an observation watch, which is used by World War II pilots. World War II pilots. Okay, so you can see that the dial is very legible. I do love the hour hands, which is within within this hour marker, so hour writing. So, okay, and the minute hands, which extends all over until the end of the dial, which is very cool. And of course, the second hands is it fills the whole, the hand fills the whole entire space of the watch, which is really cool. Okay, so Laco, as you can see here, it's made in Germany. I think the cases are made in Germany, but the movement is a Miyota. It mentioned here Miyota 821A, so I think that this is a Miyota 82 series. So it features a 42 or about 40 hours power reserve and a 21,600 beats per hour, which reflects on, you can see the movement on the second hand switch. There's a bit of a stuttering. Yeah, there's a bit of a, it's not really as smooth as a 28,800 beats per hour watches. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit slow, but yeah, it's not really a big deal because in this price range, I think this is a very cool watch for the money. Okay, so that's about the dial, and this crystal is actually sapphire, although as you can hear when I tap it, it sounds a bit thin, so I don't really, inside the spec sheet it doesn't really mention any thickness, but I think it might be about 1mm or 1.5mm, something like that. And I don't think it has any anti-reflective coating. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I do, however, let's finish the case first. The case is a fully brushed 316L stainless steel. Yep, and the lug is I mentioned just now, is a 20mm. Okay, so yes, the crown, as you can see here, this is an onion style crown, which is really easy to use. So as you can see here, you can actually wind the watch like that, and when you want to adjust it, just take until I think there is a date in this movement. There is a date originally, but of course this watch doesn't have any date, so that's why we have this You have this position number 1 to adjust the date, and you have the second position. As you can see, it doesn't hack. Okay, so this is a typical Miyota 82 series function, which doesn't hack, but it can be hand mount. Okay, so yes, when you adjust it, you just put it like so, this I really love this this onion style crown, because it's really easy to operate. Okay, so yeah, like that. And yeah, that's about it. It's really quite easy, if you want to adjust the time when you are wearing it. It's really cool. Okay, so let's go back to the movement. Alright, so movement, yes, you can see here there is a Laco sine rotor mentioned, automatic 21 joules. Laco watch is made in Germany, and it's also mentioned here all stainless steel sapphire crystal 5 ATM, which translates to 50 meters water resistance, which is it's quite suitable for pilot watch. Okay, so let's put it. Since I've got it, I've put it on this 3 NATO strap, which enhances the military look of the watch. So, but my favorite is this original Bond NATO. So let's pop it on this NATO strap, and let's see how it looks on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. Okay, so as when I've mentioned, initially when I got this watch, I think it's about 44 mil, but when I read the spec sheet, it's actually 42 millimeters. So as you can see, I wear this monster, which is also a 42 mil watch, but it looks like this watch is a lot bigger because of this huge dial, so it looks a bit bigger. So let's pop it up on my wrist and see how it compares. Okay, so this is my first ever review for 2017, so sorry guys if I'm a bit rusty. Okay, so yeah, yes, as you can see here, how that is quite a huge watch. Although I normally can pull off a 42 mil, but this is quite huge. Alright, so you can see here that the thickness is quite overwhelming, like that. Yep. So anyway, so yeah, I think if I ever buy a Laco Flieger watch, I will need to buy the 38 millimeters, which is a much suitable option for me. Okay, so before we finish this review, I would like to show you a very cool feature of this watch, which is the C3 Super Luminova Lume. Alright, so let's charge it up a bit and see how it glows in the dark, which is really cool. Right, so I really do like these features, which is Lume. Right, so let's see how it looks in the dark. Okay, yes, check that out. Alright, so that is a very cool C3 Super Luminova, which fills the whole, everything that is printed on the watch is actually filled with C3 Super Luminova, which is really cool. And I've worn this during the night when I sleep, and amazingly it stands quite until wee hours in the morning, maybe to 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay. So yeah, for a comparison, that is my Seiko Monster Lume, which is of course definitely better, but yeah, this is not really that bad. Okay, so anyway, so let's switch it on and conclude the watch. As a conclusion, yes, this Laco is a very affordable entry piece if you want a pilot watch with a history. Right, so this is not a homage brand, so they have history on pilot watches, and I think it is a good one. But of course, as I mentioned just now, if I want to buy this watch, I will buy the 38mm. Okay, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so if you want to see lots more contents like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.